So this is going to be another movie review. This one's called The Public Enemy, 1931. This is going to be another James Cagney flick. I'm giving this one 2 out of 5 stars. I just liked it. My son thought this and Spider-Man Homecoming were funny. We watched 3 movies today, believe it or not. So we started out at the Cinemark in Robot City, watching the 3D version of Spider-Man Homecoming, which was all right. I wasn't crazy about it like he was. And then we go to Stanford Theater. He starts complaining about upset tum-tums. Like his stomach is bothering him. He's all crumpled up on the ground at Stanford Theater. He tells me to go take him to the doctor. So we go there, and he says he's fine. So we drive back. We make it back in the nick of time to catch the Looney Tune Daffy Duck little cartoon before the movie starts. And I fell asleep through this movie. I didn't really care for any of the characters. I didn't think James Cagney was as compelling as he was in Angels with Dirty Faces. And there's all this sanctimonious blurbs about how they're not trying to promote gangsters in this movie, but rather they're trying to look for a solution to solve the social problem of gangsterism in the United States. If they were really looking for a solution, they just repeal prohibition. But it's just this kind of unknown solution that they're searching for. It didn't really make any sense. And they tried to make it like James Cagney's childhood environment, turned him into a gangster. Like he's picking on his sister roller skates or something. And that supposedly turned him into a gangster, I guess. It's kind of far-fetched. And then his father beat him with a belt, spanking him hard with the belt. And supposedly that turned him into a gangster. I didn't buy it. And then, so James Cagney starts getting into the alcohol bootlegging business, I guess. Don't know what else you call it. And then, especially after Prohibition. And then he joins a gang. I guess the guy kind of double crosses him, doesn't give him protection when the cops are after him. So he gets all mad. And he starts working for another guy, becomes rich. He hooks up with a bunch of gals, and he ends up killing the guy who double crossed him. All of the shooting is off screen, by the way. There's not much violence in this one compared to Little Caesar, which is a much better movie, by the way. The second movie in the double bill that we saw, the one that he was complaining about. How many minutes left? Kept saying that. Anyways, I guess he's not in black and white movies. He prefers the comic book movies that are more current, up to date, which is understandable considering that he's age 7. So we sat through this. I fell asleep, and The ending was kind of lame. Not much going on in this movie, just a lot of talking and not much action. I don't know. I thought that was kind of strange. His relationship with his mother and his brother. Like he'd rather be a gangster, I guess, than support his family the legitimate way. So his brother gets all mad, and they're like fist fighting and stuff. I don't know. And when James Cagney gets shot trying to get revenge on the gangsters who shot his friend. He's in the hospital. He says he doesn't want to be a gangster anymore. He just wants to go home or something like that. That's the impression that he gives to his mother and his brother. So, I don't know. This movie was kind of lame. I mean, the only thing I liked about it was that it was kind of dark and had that noir aspect to it, which is kind of cool. But other than that, I couldn't stand this movie. I'm giving it 2 out of 5 stars. So, no highly recommended for this one. No, check it out. No trailer in the description box, but I will do that for my next review, Little Caesar, which is a much better gangster movie than this one. Although he didn't like the second movie, Little Caesar. So, anyways, pretty cool that we saw 3 movies. I didn't think it was going to happen after he said he had an upset stomach, but we did it. Anyways, that's the end of my review. Laters.